know. So what is standing in the way of re? Well, I'd say 80% of it is the institution's own policies, and it's not having the awareness and the funding and the staffing and the verve and the drive and the interest in getting those students back. They're gone, they're gone. Some other policies. Oh, I have a raised hand. Katie, talk to us. I saw Katie raised her hand. Okay, we'll hold up. There are some places where you can't, your credits expire. That I cannot tell you how many institutions I have worked with. Sorry about this. That have posted on their website the application deadline for fall of 2022 is January 15th, 2021. Okay. So you talk to the folks and they'll say, well, no, yeah, but that's, you know, we'll take someone all the way up to August 15th of 2022. No problem. But, you know, people believe you. They're rules followers. You know, they trust you. If your deadline is January 15th, it's January 15th. So that is something that you may even have somewhere buried that you don't even know about. I mentioned the financial holds. I've also worked with institutions that have really brutal collection agencies and that sort of thing after students when they owe a certain amount of money, and they're highly incentivized, as you know, to get that money and to do it, whatever it takes, call in the middle of the night. Another would be not having the kind of in-demand and online degrees people want, and that was commented on before as one of the tools. A third point would be that, you know, why do we have fall and spring semester? Because fall is harvest and spring is planting. And this is how most institutions still operate. Not online institutions, not aggressive with it institutions when it comes to adult students. They're starting all the time. You know, 5, 10, 15, 20 starts a year. Your access to data. A lot of you have switched major database systems over the years. Sometimes that data is destroyed or locked away, so hard to get to. It's hard to go back, and you have to go back 20 years, 15 years to do this right. And then in terms of updating, there are services for name and address, or updating address through the U.S. Post Office Service, email appends, all that sort of thing. There's very little of that happening in the higher ed world. And then we talked a little bit about budgeting. I'll say some more of that. And then a lot of the students that are out there that are stopped out are in that horrible place of no degree, paying off student loans, or trying to pay off student loans with a high school diploma or a year of college or two, and they can't get those jobs that will pay enough to be able to pay those loans. So they're either barely hanging on, or they are in default, and they don't know there are ways out of this either. And then Jeff's going to say much more about the complexity of student lives that stands in the way of getting back in college.